Hey everyone, just doing another quick video. I haven't made any videos for a while now, which is not really what I want. I'd like to be doing, my regular monthly video, which was obviously meant to be monthly and hasn't been. So I thought today I'd just do a tech and talk video, just on stuff that's been happening, stuff I've been doing, just trying to keep people in the loop and just show people what's been happening and stuff. Probably the first thing, most exciting bit is, if you didn't know, Fluffy has open sourced his PGM cave shooter PCBs that you can get. So you've got, that's the graphics board, and then you've got the programming board. So there's two boards, obviously. So he's open source. So this is the first order I've done myself since he open sourced it. So they're looking good. I ordered them, they were meant to bevel the edge here, but they did half of them. I think the program boards, let me check. Yeah, okay, they forgot to do it on these ones, so that's a little bit annoying. I have to get a file out and file it down, but that's my first set of boards that I've done. I need to do more. I need to do like a run of probably 20, somewhere between 20 to 50 PCBs, just that way I've got, an absolute ton of them, and, I don't have to worry about running out or anything. I've never run out, luckily, but that's because it takes so long. It takes me about 3 or 4 days to do one cart. So to do a full set takes, what, almost 2 weeks. And then a motherboard normally takes a day to 2 days maximum, 2 days max, unless the unit is not 100% and I have to do a little bit of repairs to it, and sometimes they need that. Sometimes the SRAM fails, so I replace that and then it's as good as new. Well, it's probably better than new because I'm using better quality parts and putting them together properly, etc, etc. Most units are fine and never need any repairs, and they come in through and I test them all and everything's good. But some units do need repairs, and that has to be done. So they're the pile. I've only got 5 of each, so there's only 5 carts there. But things are happening, so I'm pretty excited about that. What I've got in front of me now is I was going to do sort of like just talk about some tech stuff, and because that's what the tech and talks are all about, and just what I've been doing and all that sort of thing. So this here is. It's what's left. I ordered some. This is one of the x86 DOS tablets, or you could put Windows on it if you wanted to. I normally just run DOS, so this is one of the tablet PCs that I suppose collecting's not really the right word. It's one of the ones that I use and love, etc. This one, as you can see, you're probably wondering, where's the back case? Well, this is the worst one. I ordered 6 of them, and they all came, and they were all destroyed in the package, basically. I don't know what they did to the package. They must have dropped it, or kicked it, or it got hit by something. It was in really, really bad condition. So this one, the reason there's no back case is because the rear case on this was completely destroyed. And it wasn't just the rear case. I mean, I don't know if you can actually see this plug here, but this is actually an edge connector. A little edge connector goes in. And you can see they've actually split. The connector's actually split into 2 pieces. No idea how they did that. This is a PCMCIA slot. So the cards go in and then they plug in the back here. And as you can see, there's nothing left of the slot. They actually snapped the whole back of the slot off. As well as doing, obviously the damage to the edge connector where it plugged in. I don't know how you do that. Like the amount of force that would be necessary to just rip that all off. Because it's just, there's nothing left. I mean, you can't. You can look right through the slot now. So I have no idea how hard they hit and what they hit it with. But the unit was destroyed. Like they've even, I don't know if you can see it real well, but you can see here there's a screw boss that goes in. And you can see how it's angled out. They even managed to do that. So they must have put force through the slot somehow, ripped that back, and then hit this board and then pushed it back. And that's why you can see it's actually the little bossy bit there. You can see that's how it's actually bent on an angle. So I'm assuming because this bit plugs in, they've actually bent the connector as well. So this bit probably doesn't work anymore, and this is where all the RAM sits. So there's actually RAM underneath it, but this is where you add your extra RAM on top. So I'd say that probably doesn't work. Obviously this connector here will never be fixed, so that can't work. So this will just be, I don't know, what's left of it is the parts. I've got to find, I can't remember where the CMOS battery is. So I've got to do a CMOS battery on one of these. So another reason for doing a video is for me to remember where the CMOS battery is. And so I've got like a record of it. So yeah, so there's not a lot of screws to take out. I know these have got to come out. So let's see. I don't think this bracket has to come off. I have a funny feeling because this is bolted on to where the expansion ports are that you can see on the side there. I think it's just screwed out. Okay, well that screwdriver's not going to work. I need something a little bit bigger. Okay, that's better. Alright, that's coming out. Boy, head on that's not. Someone must have ripped into that before, because the head on that's not all that great. Right, now I think, from memory, that, yeah, that lifts that up, so that bit's done. Now I think, yeah, that's, yeah, okay, so that's up, okay. Now, I don't know if I have to take the RAM board off. I'll take the RAM board off. Let's just take this one off. Come on. Okay. So yeah, there you can see all the RAM on the board. Now I'm going to put these screws back in here. Just makes it easier for me to not misplace them. Plus this will probably stay in parts anyway. I doubt I'll ever... This won't be fixed. Right, now that board... Gotta remember... Okay, so that's... Okay, so that wants to come out. So those two... I think that's where the CPU is under there. So that doesn't have to come out. So what else does... Okay, well that's loose. That wants to come out. Okay, no. Okay, so I've got this. So this bracket has to come off. Yeah, so back to PGM stuff. I'm slowly getting there. Doctor's orders, I'm not meant to be really doing much because of all the medical issues that I've been having lately. If people aren't familiar with that sort of thing. A couple of months ago now, got up from my computer and I blacked out and woke up on the floor, and I had absolutely no memory of actually how I got on the floor or what happened or anything. I was completely, blacked out for, I don't know, must have been like 30 seconds to a minute or something. It was a while. So I've been trying to get into a specialist at the moment to actually, to get my condition worked out and to, get everything all sorted. But the appointment just hasn't come, so I think I'm going to have to go back to the doctor and say, hey, what's going on? Is there any way we could do this? If I had private health cover, it would be fine, but private health cover is very expensive in Australia, and I don't have it, so I've got to wait for the public system, which can be quite slow. So that's what's really holding me up, because I need to get a proper diagnosis, get me on the right medication, you know what I mean? Just all that sort of thing needs to be done. Like I can't even play video games. I mean, I can play the Settlers, but I can't play Far Cry 6 because the graphics move too quick and make me really, really dizzy. So that's not going to work. Right, now, why does this... Oh no, that does want to... It's been ages since I took one of these apart. See, that wants to come off. So that's out. That just appears to be... think you might have to take the heatsink off. And that's been all bent as well. Okay, so that's... Let me have a look here. Yeah, okay, so you got to take... That's got to come off. And then why doesn't that want to come off? Oh, okay. I don't think that wants to come off because there's a connector underneath. So let's loosen this guy up. Now, I know this thing's a pain because I've had this off before. And it just... No. Right, that's better. Now that's off. No. Okay. Now there's either a connector down in here. I remember something holding it down and... Okay, that's coming up. So obviously... Okay, so there's one connector there, one connector there. Okay, so... Right. Okay, so we've got... Ah! Ah, okay, there it is. Okay. Ah, crap. Now I remember why these were so difficult to take apart. Okay, that pops out. There's the battery. Okay. Yeah, it's underneath. That's what I thought. That's where I thought it was. Now I'm going to have to pull this down. Pull that out. Okay, that comes out. Right, now that has got a plug on it as well. Let's see if I can get in here. Boy, I don't know if you're seeing much of this. But it's definitely in there, so I need to... Okay, that's connected again. Okay, another connector on here. Alright, let's get this one out. Right, okay, that's that one. Right. Okay. Right. That one unplugs from there. Right. Okay, so that's it there. That's the CMOS battery that I've got to replace. Okay, that's not too bad. It's still a pain having those connectors to get to. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. So we've got... This has to come out, so I definitely do have to make it come out. So that's the heatsink for the CPU. That's the little remote heatsink over there, and obviously the heat pipe. But that's the CMOS battery that I've got to do. That's a real pain because you're going to take this whole board out to do it. Right, okay, let me get a anti-static bag that I prepared earlier, which I really haven't, but there is one here. One thing I do go through a lot is anti-static bags. I'm always buying them and using them because I like to ship everything in anti-static bags, like the cartridges and motherboards and, you know, all that sort of stuff. Right, so that's out. Right, now I need to put that somewhere where it's not gonna twist around. Now, this has a backup battery, a sub battery into here. Now that's it there. That's the wire to it. So I wonder where it's hiding. Looks like... Okay, so we got a board here. That I think is stuck down. So this one here. Right. Take that one out. Take this one out. Now. Oh, there's some more broken plastic. Talk of the devil. Right. Now. That comes up. Now, are there any... Okay, so that's taped. That's stuck down. Okay, so that would be very silly if they put screws underneath it, because that's actually taped down. So I want to be able to lift. How am I going to do this? Oh, more plastic. Surprised this is actually held. Okay, so we've got... That's not coming up. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a screw there. Under this bit of tape. Right, okay, so we've got this one here. So let's undo this one. Okay, that's better. So, is there a... there's tape. Crikey's, guys. Talk about trying to make it hard to get something up. There we go. That's up. Now that's all loose. That's all pretty loose. Let's see where this battery's hiding. I think this is the sub battery, not the actual. So it's definitely, it's under there. Might not even have to actually, might not even have to move that board. It might actually be, might have to remove the screws. I wonder if, okay, so that, okay, so got another screw down here. I wonder if I can just lift this up, take these screws out, and actually lift. No? Okay, let's have a look here. Why is that not wanting to come up now? You've got, whoop. More broken plastic. Why doesn't that want to come up? I'm assuming it's because the audio jacks, yep it is. So this, are the audio jacks on here? No, audio jacks aren't on there. So, ow. Okay, I needed like a little tiny screwdriver. Now, let's see. Oh, crikey, I can't hardly see in here. Oh, crikey's more broken plastic. This is all just falling apart. Poor thing. Alright, now that battery doesn't seem to wanna show me where it is. So what I think I might do is just undo ribbon cable. Undo that ribbon cable. And then this whole thing just comes up. Like that. Unplug that. Alright. Is that where it is? I think that's where it is. I think it's under here. By the looks. Let's undo this screw. Yeah. Now, can I lift that up and get it out? I can. Right, so that's how that comes out. Okay, that was a lot of fiddling around. I don't think I actually have to go that far, because I need to do this. I've got a another 1200 like this, but it's got the TFT color in it, which I want to do. So that's down there. You need to get access to that screw there, and that's not okay. That's not. It's not easy to get to. You have to lift this up, unless you have like a really small screwdriver. Okay. Alright, well that's all I really need to do to this. I'm not sure why. Oh, because of the jacks. Okay, yeah, of course. Stupid me. Plastic's just all falling apart. Okay. Don't think I'm going to have to pull the jacks out, but I've got to get to that screw. So that's going to be a little bit tricky. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this little video. I just wanted to do something and you know, have a chat and all that sort of thing. If anybody do have any questions or anything like that, you can always send me an email, jump on Discord and message me there, which is always good. It's always a good place to catch up with other like-minded people and arcade stuff, not just PGM related. So yeah, yeah, please feel free to message me. Some days I'm on there a lot, some days not so much, depending on what I'm doing. But you're always welcome to PM me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Catches!